Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the collective as part of the collective Christmas countdown. So we're on day 25, the final day of the collective Christmas countdown, with it being the 25th of December. So Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. That you're getting a chance to chill out and relax or do a little bit of celebrating, so whichever kind of tickles your fancy. But yeah, guys, Merry Christmas. Sending love and light to you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I also wanted to thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I've genuinely loved doing these collective readings. They've been great fun. I'm hoping that in the new year then potentially I could be doing more of these types of readings. Obviously I would like to get your feedback on what you think. Obviously I'll still be continuing the weekly zodiac readings as per usual, but just thought as an additional I could do some more collectives at a later date, so I'll see what you guys think about that. Also, as you can tell, I brought in some extra cards today, and also a little friend of mine I know this is really cheesy, but I got this penguin as a little gift quite a few years ago from a really good friend of mine, and I was thinking to myself, well, it's Christmas time, you know, it's winter, we just got into the winter solstice, and it's a little penguin, so I thought, you know, he deserved to be here on the table as well. And it was actually quite cute because it inspired me, because with it being the winter solstice, you know, we've had the longest day of the year, with it being, you know, with being in the UK and everything. Obviously I know it's different everywhere else where you guys are or what have you, but with it being here with the winter solstice, it's been the longest day in darkness. And obviously as we're approaching the springtime, like later on into March, you know, each day is going to get brighter and lighter and everything else. And I don't know, it kind of dawned on me, like I went to pick up this penguin and I thought, you know, I'm going to look up the spiritual meaning of the penguin. And if you look it up, it's all to do with breakthroughs. And there is this one bit in the on a particular website where it says that the darkest days are over, the worst is over. And it just kind of really fit in with everything, considering where we are at this time, and you know, we're getting to the end of the year and everything else. And I just thought, you know, with the new 2022 coming up, I'm genuinely really excited about that. And it's just, you know, it's a time for breakthroughs. And even though that things can be relatively chaotic right now, especially at this time of the year, the penguin kind of reminds us that there is actually a definite order to chaos. There's a reason for the chaos, and even though that we've been in darkness, there is going to be the light. And I just thought that the penguin was really symbolistic at this time. So if you are seeing penguins a lot, then just take that as a really positive sign that things are improving. Okay, so I know that sounds really silly, we got off a little bit off topic, but I just genuinely thought it was important to kind of share the message. So enough of that, let's get into the reading. So yeah, we're going to start off with it being Christmas Day. I'm going to start off with a general message, a soul journey oracle card, to see what advice or what your angels want to say to you, or your guides want to say to you at this time for today. What's today's message, please, can you give for us, for everyone? And then obviously we'll carry on, and with it being a general reading, it will most likely pertain to love as well. So I'll get into that later. Okay, what does everyone need to know for today? What's the guidance and message for everyone for this day? Fear. I realise that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, and how it came out reverse. And that's what I was saying, you know, getting out of the darkness to get into the light, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. We've gone from being the beginning of the, you know, the winter solstice where we've had our darkest days, but now we're getting into the light. The light is at the end of the tunnel and we're going through these breakthroughs, and fear is getting dropped and we're getting more grounded and, you know, feeling more secure in ourselves and everything. And it's just lovely that the fear card came out reverse to signify that we're dropping it all, which is really quite beautiful. So that's just an additional message there. That's just an additional message, so we'll keep that. So I feel like that's a really lovely symbolism. So let's get into this anyway. So this is most likely going to be a love reading. So with it being a love reading, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best fits with your situation, but please do not make this story fit, okay? So these are timeless readings as well. It's kind of whenever you come across this read is where it's most likely going to resonate for you. Yeah, I don't know why, I feel a bit extra nervous for some reason. I think it was just the excitement of the fact that, you know, it's Christmas. It's an exciting time. So, what could we get here, please, for everyone in relation to love? What do they need to know for today? And that's the other thing, is like this letting go of the fear and embracing joy and happiness, and it's just beautiful. What else? What can you tell us, please? What do they need to know for today? What do the collective need to know? Too many. Self-indulgence. Well, I'm sure we're all doing plenty of that at this time. Focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Yeah, it's the time of year to appreciate how much you've done in the year, how much you've worked, how much you've, you know, done everything and been there for everybody else and everything. And you kind of just get to a point where you're like, okay, this is the time of year where I get to have a little bit of chance, a little bit of time just to kind of relax and focus on myself. And if I don't want to do anything, then I don't want to do anything. So that's really lovely. But definitely the self-indulgence here with a bit of extra food and everything else. So yeah, and there's nothing wrong in that, guys, of course. Love call. Okay. And Cupid's arrow. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, and have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. And we have I like you at the bottom of the deck. Wow, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and wanting to date. Okay, yeah. So someone may be working on themselves as of right now, so that they are feeling more prepared to eventually reach out to you and drop the fear of contacting you and potentially expressing their love here, which is really quite beautiful. So I'm going to look at the romance angels and see what extra messages we can get, and then obviously I'll go into it with some tarot as well. But just have faith, love is coming. You will get that call, you will get that message, or you'll be giving out the call, or you'll be giving out the message. But yeah, this is beautiful. What can you tell us for today? New love. Oh, and that landed literally on top of the self-indulgence card. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings and heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Do you know what, like, I feel like this is also really quite sweet, because this new love doesn't necessarily have to be a new love, but it can be a newfound love and confidence for oneself. You know, self-love. Maybe it's something that was maybe a little bit lacking in the past, and now someone is, and look, I like you. Someone is starting to be more appreciative of themselves. How beautiful is that? I mean, you can't have enough self-love, like, which is stunning. Having a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, kind of been like, you know, at the end of the day, you've got to kind of be there for yourself, not just for other people. And having this newfound love for oneself, and then with doing that, it attracts in new love, or it gets you more ready and prepared and open to receive brand new love when it comes in, which I don't feel it will take too long. You know, with this kind of love call and Cupid's arrow and the I like you. So what else can we get? What can we get for love call, please? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So you and your person could be religious, or if not religious, then potentially you both are on this spiritual path together. And someone may call you, or you may call them, to discuss the fact that there is a reason for the connection. And it's most likely because it's true love. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And it's interesting because, like, spiritual path, like, you're ascending. Like the word ascending, ascension, higher. I'm getting that song, Higher Love. I think it's by Coldplay. Bring Me a Higher Love. It's either Coldplay or another song. But, yeah. Higher love is the one that's coming in for me at this moment. Higher love, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So somebody where you may have been away from them, you retreated your energy from them, or they retreated their energy from you, they're no longer going to do that. They're no longer going to do that. They're going to be very playful and come forward towards you here. Why is the Cupid's arrow here, please? Can you just give us a card for... Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others and look worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Beautiful. And oh my days, guys, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Oh, how gorgeous is this? So have faith. Love is coming. Stay optimistic about your love life. Now, I don't know why that card was reversed, but because they're meant to all be upright, but yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. Things are really changing. Letting go of the fear, okay? Just embracing new things. Being more open to receptive to change, and being more flexible and adaptable. That's something that this year has taught everyone, is to try to be more flexible and adaptive. There are breakthroughs coming though. So let's look at this here. The Radiant Rider-Waite. What can you tell us, please, about this new love and self-indulgence, please? Oh gosh, that's too much. New love and self-indulgence. What can you tell us? Yeah. Yeah, there's a block from giving equal and give and take, because somebody is trying to get over one-sided relationships. Somebody is trying to take the time to heal themselves so they don't overgive to other people, but they're also taking the time to balance themselves as well, to then bring in this brand new life, this life I'm getting, but love as well. Because somebody's been very hurt from the past and they're needing to drop their guard in relation to love and be open. And be more open. And this is the time of year, isn't it, where it's kind of giving and receiving. It's not just all about giving and it's not all about receiving. It's about the two being balanced together. And it's not just about what you do with someone else, but it's like, how much are you giving and, you know, receiving for yourself? Like, what are you allowing into your life and what are you kind of disallowing? It's all a balance, really, you know. Yeah, interesting. I'll take another card for that, please. somebody's wised up here with the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody has taken the time to go within. And I'm getting that potentially if someone was a bit flighty in the past or overly giving to other people, I feel like this person is changing and they're transforming. You know, the Knight of Wands is usually someone who's very in and out of your life, hot and cold, flighty, somebody who may be a bit of a bad boy, bad girl. They've got a bit of a reputation, they've got a bit of a name when it comes to, I'm getting ladies man, that type of thing. But obviously this is to do with energy, it's not to do with gender, so that's just the energy of it. So this person is actually giving up a certain aspect of themselves. You know, potentially they realize that they were not getting equal give and take in other relationships or other situationships, and they actually want something that's so much more balanced. And so therefore to actually put in this self-love for themselves, because the Hermit's also to do with self-love and taking a pause in the love life and just focusing on doing your own thing, really, and addressing issues or emotional issues from the past. And that's to do with the shadow work here, is to build this kind of like and love for oneself, so that being in a better space to then eventually go out and date other people, or to be more open to receptive to a higher love. I'm getting a higher love. And this person, yeah, they're taking more control of their life here with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Magician in reverse is Gemini, it's Virgo also, and Scorpio energy as well. This person was most likely giving their power away to other people and other relationships, and they may have been quite blocked and quite guarded because they didn't want people to get too close to them. And they could have been, potentially, there could have been a darker side to this person, a more of a shadowy aspect, as we kind of get that with the Knight of Wands being in reverse. That this person may have not had very much to offer somebody, or other people may have had not to offer very much to them, but they could have been a little bit selfish and kind of out for what they could get type of thing, or what they could take. You know, maybe a little bit of an opportunist in the past, but this person is having to address these particular wounds, I'm getting, at this time, to deeper understand themselves, so that they can eventually be more open and receptive to a higher love for it to come in, because it is absolutely available to trust and have faith that it will be coming in when letting go of certain fears of the past. But this person is becoming more determined. And another card, self-love, with this Chariot, and it's about being more disciplined in oneself and balancing the heart and the mind. Look at that. This person was very withdrawn. They weren't emotionally balanced in the past, with the King of Cups being in reverse. You know, they would keep people at arm's length. They would keep people at distant. And maybe they even did that to themselves with their own emotions and their own feelings. And then it's getting to this point where there's this recognition that, in a sense, your person may have been self-sabotaging themselves from allowing a brand new beautiful love coming in between the two of you and having a union of a higher love, because of certain things from the past. So they're needing to get out of their head and take action in their life. And I feel like that's what this person is doing. You know, it's not easy, but I feel like that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. That was that way, wasn't it? Yeah. So if this person was a bit of a player in the past, you know, they are dropping that. They are working on trying to drop that, because it hasn't really done them as many favours as they were hoping it would have done. But, you know, I think somebody's admitted that they're calling it a day. You know, did I really get everything I wanted out of these other situations? And this person's probably realising, oh, actually, no, I didn't. And, you know, the King of Cups as well being in reverse, like, you know, they can be a relatively insecure person as well, and relatively vulnerable. So it's kind of like getting involved with these other people or these other vices or what have you, because of certain insecurities in oneself. So it's sitting there and addressing these emotions and these feelings, and to getting more in touch with those, to work with them then rather than going against them. Because if you keep going against them, you know, it's only going to get, it's like trying to go against the tide, you know, in the sea, the ocean. You know, you can't push back against a wave, like it's just going to come at you. It's just always going to be there. So it's kind of like it's always going to be there, it's always going to be brought in. So you got to go with the wave rather than against it. I mean, that's like what like surfers do, isn't it? So you kind of got to go with it, you got to go with the current rather than against it. So yeah, this person is trying to understand that, because they have been up in their head having sleepless nights, because these particular things have not been addressed in the past. Okay, so what is this love call and religious factors? 10 of Pentacles, beautiful, with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to start off relatively slowly with you, you know, build it on a friendship basis, and kind of make things happen naturally, like let nature take its course, that type of thing. You know, it's no need to rush to get to know each other. You know, it's no rush, is it? It will be worthwhile though. Yeah, look, there's no rush. With the Ace of Wands, there may be a lot of passion there, and it can't be showcased as of yet, because potentially someone doesn't want to like mess anything up. There's the slow burn, and it's important to have the slow burn, because that's what eventually is going to lead to the longer type of commitment, rather than someone feeling rejected from kind of rushing in. So this person doesn't want to rush, and I don't feel like you want to rush either. I don't feel like you would want to rush either. But this person sees that there could be so much between the two of you. They want a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship. And I feel like that's obviously what you want as well. You know, it's about two people being interdependent, you know, rather than codependent. It's like, it's okay to be in a relationship and to live your own life and to do your own thing, but then you just have the love and the support of the person who's going to be there, and you just balance each other out. Like, it's not to say that one should stop doing whatever they're doing because of someone else. You know, you've got to continue what you're doing for the sake of that. That's what brings in the healthiness of a connection. You know, it's okay to do your own thing. And I feel like this person is recognizing that you and them have such a deep connection between the two of you, and they just want to experience life with you. They do. They're loyal to you as much as you're probably loyal to this person as well. There is the strong passion between the two of you. I mean, you know, that's definitely not a lie. There's definitely going to be a lot of playfulness between the two of you. You know, with I like you, fun and flirting, wanting to date, and, you know, we've got flirting here twice, so there's going to be a lot of flirting, but your person knows that there's the slow burn, and you know that as well, because of how things may have gone in the past, if there was difficulties in the past. But what else for love call? That was my fault, sorry. What else for love call, please? Nine of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles. The Devil in reverse. With the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, with the Empress in reverse. Oh. What I'm getting is that this person feels emotionally stuck as of right now, because they've lacked deeper connections in the past, and they know that if they contact you, or if they come forward towards you, that you will most likely have this deeper connection. And that in turn can be very scary, especially if it's not something you've both experienced before. Like, it's a whole new world. I'm getting a whole new world. So this person may have been tempted in the past to not contact you or what have you, because of certain fears that they may have had, that they're needing to free themselves from, that they're needing to overcome to be able to come forward towards you. If that is not necessarily the case, the other thing that I'm getting is that there could be potentially a third party or a karmic partner who is unsatisfied with the fact that they have some sort of stability, that they have some sort of home, and it's without them, and that your person is going to call you up. And because your person, right, has been holding on to you as much as probably you've been holding on to them, but the karmic partner, right, or the karmic situation, whatever, is trying to hold on to your person, right, to keep them stuck. So to keep them stuck, to potentially deceive them, potentially lie to them, what have you, to try to keep them to stay purely for codependency or some sort of security reason, or financial reasons, that type of thing. But this not the truth. Like, this person doesn't want to not live in their truth, and living in their truth would mean that they are contacting you when they're ready to contact you, and there's absolutely nothing wrong in that. But this karmic partner, this other person, does not want your person to live in their truth and obviously move on forward with you. They want them to stay put where they are with them, because it would keep what they've got already. And, you know, but your person is feeling emotionally unsatisfied, because there could have been the security and the stability in the home, but the closeness, the intimacy, the love, the passion, you know, of what you have with a long-term connection with someone that you really do love, like, wasn't there. It isn't there. And it's like the two of them, like the two of you or the two of them, like the karmic partner and the love interest, like just holding on to something for the sake of holding on to it because of, you know, fear. And it's about letting go of those fears and not being kind of scared to go out on your own, to do things on your own, and to be independent rather than necessarily codependent. So everything could have looked really rosy on the outside, but it may have not necessarily been true at all. But what this person is realizing is that they will eventually come back around to you for a reunion here, because you most likely have a past life connection with this person here, with the High Priestess, right? And the Six of Cups. And you know, and also this person probably knows, that they need to emotionally leave what doesn't serve them anymore to manifest the love between the two of you. Now, the Magician and the High Priestess are two incredibly spiritual and very powerful people. They're very powerful cards. They potentially could even be divine counterparts and twin flames in relation to spirituality with the 5D. So this person knows that they have to leave something in their 3D to then ascend, to get to the point where if they reunite with you, with this past life connection, that's the way that you are going to ascend to the higher love on this spiritual path, and have this new love and trust and faith with the optimism that your love was meant to happen the way that it was meant to happen in divine timing here, right? Divine timing is at work in your love life, and it's kind of, I'm just getting the sense of the Wheel of Fortune. It's in divine timing. So this really beautiful here. It really is. There is something very strong between you and this person. They will reach out to you soon. Look at that with the Page of Wands. I mean, this person is so attracted to you. You know, they want to send you romantic messages. They want to be playful. They want to be able to open themselves up to you. You know? They want this new romance with you. They want to feel the sparks. They want all of that. Like, all that really, like, you know, juicy stuff. Like, that's what they want. As much as probably you want this with your person as well. I mean, look, Ten of Cups upright with the Four of Pentacles. This person is holding on to you because they know that they can have this beautiful happiness here with you. You both are probably holding on to each other, but they're withholding their affections away from you as of right now, even though that they feel like they could potentially have everything with you, and that you most likely do feel like home to them. But they know that they need to let go of what they need to let go of in order to balance the connection out with you here with Temperance. And look, another angel card with these angels that are showing up. And then Cupid's arrow. It's beautiful. It's a very significant soulmate connection between the two of you. And I keep on getting that song, Higher Love. I'm going to take one more for this love call. Knight of Cups. Look, they are coming. They're absolutely besotted with you. They really are. They want to have it all with you. They're going to make their move. They're going to let go of what they need to let go of and open up to you, so then you and them can move on forward eventually. Ten of Cups, yeah. I'm not going to take it, but this is what this person wants with the Ten of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. See, this person is feeling, yeah, they can't communicate to you as of right now. They're really going through it in their mind here with the Nine of Swords. All they want to do is open up to you, but they know that they can't. They're really trying to get over a particular hurdle in their life to then open themselves up, to then eventually come forward towards you with this. That's what they want. But they're feeling relatively down and out and depressed as of right now. Because all they can think about is calling you and texting you and messaging you and what have you, and going out and doing fun things together. But there's this block in the way. And we were kind of getting to that earlier because of what was going on the kind of inside for this person, you know, to do with their feelings. And that's the truth. They have to face their truth. They have to face their fears. They have to drop the fears. You know, fears. That's it. What's a fear? A fear is a false experience appearing real. A false experience appearing real. That's all it is. And we get all so kind of tied up with our fears. And 9 times out of 10, these fears are, you know, are created by our own imaginations. But fears are just false experiences appearing real. This person's feeling really down and out that they cannot communicate, that they have this love for you and that they want something more. What can you tell us about Cupid's arrow, please? The thing is with these particular cards, it's not to say that, oh, this person doesn't love you and what have you because the card is reversed or they're a karmic partner. It's not always the case. It's relative to what the message is coming out and to what's on the table and to the flow of what's actually happening within the reading. So it's kind of, there's lots of different ways to interpret these particular cards and energies. Look, I can't even make it up, guys. Cupid's arrow, Ace of Cups, the love is there. Have faith. The love is coming. And look at this card. I just realised that. I just recognised that. Hesitation. And what we were saying about this earlier, they're wanting to call you up, but there's the hesitation, the block, the wanting to open up to express the love and the feelings, but there's the hesitation because of fears. We were just saying about that. Oh my gosh, this person wants to have a victory with you. They want success in your connection. They absolutely... They know that you and them can have a win-win together. They can't wait to come forward towards you. They can't. They can't. That's the truth. They're going to be open and honest and come clean to tell you whatever they were dealing with in the past is whatever they were dealing with in the past, because they know that you're only going to accept the truth from them and that they speak their truth. But they want the reunion just as much as you do. Look at that with the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. But this person has some healing to do. They want a date. Everything will naturally fall into place when it is ready to fall into place. Cupid's arrow. Anything else for this reading, please? So Cupid's arrow. They have this love for you. And well, we know that because I like you, love, cool, 10 of Pentacles, new love, worth waiting for. And look, the Emperor. Aries energy. You could be dealing with a divine masculine. Like, there's this love. And they potentially want to lock it down. They probably want something more with you. And we got that with the 10 of Pentacles. And potentially they're dealing with a legal issue. That could be something that they're letting go of the burden with the 10 of Wands in reverse. But as soon as they've done that, they're making plans to let go of what they need to let go of, heal, and then come to you in divine timing, which will be worth waiting for with the Wheel of Fortune. And bring peace to you and your connection with the 5 of Swords being in reverse, and then apologise with the Page of Cups for their in and out behaviour with the Knight of Cups in reverse, for their hot and coldness, for the immaturity, for, you know, what have you, the breakup or the separation between the two of you, the thoughtlessness or what have you. This person is going to open up. But you kind of know this already with the High Priestess. I mean, guys, you know this because you know that you are the Queen of Cups to their King of Cups, and they will come to you when they are ready to come to you. You know that they had to go through a separation with something else, that they needed to heal from a karmic partner potentially, and that is the truth. For your union to take place. Gosh, guys, and you know that's the truth, and you just know it. They've got to speak their truth, and that's what they're going to do. Until they know and recognise that they are worthy of this beautiful love between the two of you, until they transform and become more confident in themselves, that is when you're going to have this communication and this breakthrough between the two of you. Just have faith, stay optimistic. You will have your unexpected offer of love and your brand new beginning with the Fool. Aries energy. We also had Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn. This person could be sorting out a few things as of right now, but they want more with you. Look, because you are their sunshine here with the sun. Leo energy. And all they can think about with the 4 of Cups in reverse is renewing your connection, feeling alive again, being more open to go for romance with you. Not be sad from previous heartbreak, to eventually drop whatever happened in the past and move on and be successful with the 6 of Wands. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. you know, you're not going to be single for much longer, and most likely this person isn't going to be single for much longer, because you both have been wanting to bring this in together. And that's the truth. That's what's going to come clean. That's what's going to come clean. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. So anyway, that's the end of the reading. I really hope that you have enjoyed. I hope you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do hit the like button, then obviously that makes a huge difference to the channel, and I really do appreciate it. It does go a long way, and it really does help to get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. Also, just very Merry Christmas to you all. I hope that you have a wonderful day, or the rest of the year and everything else. Obviously, I will catch up with you in the new weekly zodiac readings. Sending love and light your way. Just thank you guys so much. I can't express it, like how grateful I am for you all. It just makes me a little bit emotional. But thank you. Just for being there. I really appreciate you all so much. But anyway, enough rambling. Have a wonderful Christmas, and just thank you so much. We'll speak to you all again very soon. Take care. Sending love and light your way. Bye for now. Thank you.